What? Can't trust you to fulfill.
We don't know about all that. Hey.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
welcome to the Mountaincast.
Welcome to the Mountaincast. My name's Logang House Peter.
I'm Nick Houseman.
And I'm Julia Roberts.
Thank you. On this episode, we'll all be learning to bake a cake with Julia Roberts herself.
Julia Roberts, with my big mouth and my dumb eyes and my middle-parted haircut, am going to say I'm sorry for clipping the audio for about 3 solid seconds and alerting Nick's neighbors to the police.
Oh no. I do hope that they don't arrest me.
Now,
but
as
the history speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Now, as Julia Roberts, I do gotta say, this episode, it has one life hack and 2 hypotheticals right in the front before we get into the nitty-gritty. Now, Nick, you've already heard this life hack, but Jeff here needs to hear this life hack. All right, Jeff, do you have an ant problem?
Yeah, actually, I do.
You do have an ant problem?
I really do.
In real life?
In real life.
Holy shit! All right.
Whenever it gets hot in my house, the ants come in.
Like fire ants or just like carpenter ants?
I think they're just carpenter ants.
Bullet
ants.
Bullet ant.
Wow,
that would suck!
I woke up one morning
I woke up one morning and it felt like I got executed by the Crips.
And it turns out it's just ants.
It was just ants. I put them in a jar and I'm gonna go to the Bloods. Now, Jeff.
What do I do with my ant problem, Logan?
Now, Jeff, you know ants so much that you could practically identify the smell of ants.
They don't smell like anything.
That's how you can identify them. You walk into a room and you're like, it smells like nothing.
Well,
that
ants.
means pull up blankets. There's a man. He's dressed up like an ant. And you're like, I knew it. It's my uncle. Now, here's what you do, okay? Now, you're going to need some honey and a tongue depressor, right? Just to get into like the cracks and crevices of the bed.
A tongue what?
A depressor. Like a popsicle stick. What the doctors use to depress your tongue.
You mean like a popsicle stick?
Yeah, they just talk shit to you.
Manila.
Gets depressed.
Yeah. There's no joke on it. That's why it's depressing.
That's the last tangent, I promise. Go ahead.
Now go ahead. All right. Now go ahead, Jeff.
No, go ahead, Logan.
All right, thank you. It was
Logan,
Canadian
if you'd go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Have you heard about my foot? Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take that thing. You're going to want to take that thing of honey. You're going to want to trick the ants into thinking that your piping hot asshole is an anthill. You're going to let them all crawl inside of you, all 10,000 of them, and they're going to be like, all right, we're home. Because your intestinal walls are very similar to an anthill's like intestines. So while they're in there, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to carry them out, waddle carefully. You don't want to miss any of them. You want to keep them all inside there. So put a Band-Aid over your asshole. You're going to want to waddle outside, and you're going to want to spray them all over the lawn. Bing, bang, boom, ant problems.
But what if they but they'll come right back in.
No, they won't.
No, not if
they're going to be like
a hot pipe and a hot asshole.
Yeah, they're going to think about it fondly, but they're also going to be like, I was just in a man's asshole.
Although realistically, I read a post today on some social media about bees, Japanese bees.
In assholes?
Yeah, in assholes, but they make the Japanese hornets of the place, the Japanese giant hornets. You've seen him on Brave Wilderness. He gets stung by him at one point. It looks really painful.
Oh,
It looks not as painful as the bullet ants,
but apparently the bees of that same region will they'll create a ball out of bees, and they'll just flex their muscles and vibrate
they'll
really
vibrate
hard,
and
so that it
overheat
heats up,
the bees.
and they'll cook the fucking hornets inside of their ball.
See, it's like Deadliest Warrior, because I saw one video that was like 100 Japanese bees versus 10,000 American bees. Duh, dude, it's like Bizarro World War II, you know? Because they just slaughter all these bees, and I'm like, aren't they important?
We need that shit.
Yeah, they're just going by like neck snap, neck snap, neck snap. And then it's like, watch these bees vibrate next to a Japanese honeybee, and I'm like, why didn't the first assholes think of it?
Come on!
Did they not get the memo? Did they leave their phones like full blast instead of on vibrate? Come on!
Come on now.
Were they going with the butt plug instead of like the bullet?
I mean, that's my usual move.
Yeah.
You know, love not war. But
which leads into my next topic.
Guns don't kill people. My asshole kills people. Let's talk about that.
Now let me talk about
Consider
something.
the following.
All right, on hypothetical issues and topical issues, okay? There is only one gender. It's mine. I have it. No one else is allowed to use it.
But what if I say
Rude.
that I have it?
Mom said I could use the gender.
But
You got to use the gender all day last week.
it's my turn.
Nuh-uh!
She said 5 more minutes for you, and then I could have the gender.
Mom!
I feel like it's my turn.
Nick wants the gender. I'm using it. I like my penis.
What's the gender called?
Yeah.
Like that.
It's called
You have to like.
It's called yeah. It's short for yeah. You have the gender.
You have to pronounce
you have
it
to
for-
spell it. When you spell it, it has to be lowercase y, lowercase a, capital A, H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called mollusk
Yeah.
variety of asexuals
Yeah.
because that is quite different than human.
By mitosis and photosynthesis.
My sis ain't going nowhere near my toe.
Oh,
Now-
sis, snaps for that, man.
It's not. Hang on. Golf claps for Kojima.
Golf class for Kojima. Everybody.
Oh yeah, we're still keeping that going.
I still like how I hashtagged that on Twitter legitimately, and it popped up, and I was like, "Who did that?" Oh, it was Nick. Nick put in hashtags.
Oh, on the
Golf
day
claps
I
for
did that as we
Kojima.
were. I did that as we were podcasting.
Yeah.
That is true. And Jeff, I haven't seen a single thing from you.
Is it not? I think I liked
He
it or retweeted.
retweeted mine.
Yeah, but now you
So,
gotta
like-
post something.
That's true.
You gotta post something like, "My dad won't look me in the eyes anymore." Hashtag golf claps
Well,
for
he won't.
Kojima. No, I'm just kidding.
Daddy Konami won't look into my.
Norman
Yeah,
Reedus.
I was gonna say,
Reedus is
Jeff's
looking
dad
at
is
me.
actually an excellent man, and he is a good guy, and I would
Oh,
pat
thank
him
you.
on the top of the head, and he produced a fine son.
Oh, thank you.
Now Jeff's mother is the exact same way. She
I was about
reminds
to
me
say,
of my mother.
Wait, and now hold on. Man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa there.
They are parents. Now on the
my
other,
mother, part of the Dark Brotherhood from Skyrim. I would
If you're-
regularly get notes on my door that said "We know" with a black handprint on it. My mom would often put knives to my throats to make sure that I wouldn't be intimidated by school.
Make sure you're always on
by
the defensive.
other kindergarten bullies.
now see, you don't have to lie. Your mother was a Thaumiel.
She taught you the way of the blade.
She was Thalmor. There we go. She was
Talmor.
Speaking of which, can we talk about elsewhere in a second? But first, would you rather have a vagina or 5 back titties?
A
They
vagina.
Wait, okay. Do I have a vagina as well as a penis?
Yes.
Okay,
Like your
what?
taint. You only have
So
like
your taint turns into a vagina.
you only have a centimeter of taint on both ass and ball level.
That
But
would
then the
rip.
rest is like a big flowery vagina.
Where
Not
do
even
I-
a big flowery vagina. It could be just like a moderate labia vagina.
Where do I pee?
It really all depends on the day, man.
The
You
tube-
could do
the-
both,
The
you
tube
could do
ends up
one
falling on a
or the
fork,
other.
so it's just wherever the flow flows.
Yeah, honestly, it
See,
depends on
'cause-
what mood you're in. If you're angry, dick. If you're
Dick.
if you're sad, dick. If you're happy, dick. If you're cheeky, vagina.
Ooh, does that mean you would also get periods?
No.
then that means
You
that
don't
if
have
I-
a uterus.
That means if I'm
It's
feeling
just-
cheeky at a baseball game and I'm trying to pee in the urinal, I'm peeing directly into my underwear.
Not unless you sit down, you pervert.
Well, yeah, but I sit in the urinal. I'm not gonna sit down in the urinal.
What? Do you have like a red? Do you have a red?
It's
Why
not like
not?
there's another option or anything.
You go into the bathroom at like a PF Chang's and they see you in the urinal and you're like, hey, what's up?
What's going
Hey,
on?
how's
What's
it going?
up?
Hey, y'all
What's
chilling?
up?
Your dick is pointed outwards. It's hard. Your butthole's not making a single movement, but still they hear rushing noises.
And see,
And you're like, what's up?
what's up? See, that's another bonus though, is that if I have a vagina on my taint, I can potentially swing that dick around and fuck myself. For real. Which then, when I'm being cheeky, I can't work, and I'm like, oh, fine, I'll go fuck myself. Then I can fuck myself with my dick
Or-
a little
or
bit
if you're
and
like in
pee
a-
a little bit like I came.
Tell that to the snails and barnacles of this planet.
If you're like
Not ever.
if you're like in an argument, like they'll be like, "Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself?" And you're like, "Fine, I will." And
you
you just
bend
storm-
over and get this. You had a glass eyeball in there this entire time, and when you spread your legs and do a handstand, they scream in disgust, and you become a Japanese demon.
That sounds like a
Oh,
nightmare.
dude,
I
hell
would have.
yeah.
An oni, if you will.
Onis.
Oni plays.
Oni-san.
Oni-san!
Uh.
That's not correct. I would also do that because let's say I get hungry on the job site, I'm implementing my silt fence, I'm refreshing mud mats, I am also, dear, I am also, if anyone will listen, weighing down porta potties, and I'm just, God, I need just something to keep me alive. Pull out a Snickers bar.
Oh God, that was awful. I don't like
Everything about that statement was awful, okay? Don't even pretend like any of that was good.
I won't.
Now 5 back tits for me, by the way.
Oh hell yeah.
They're all in a line.
Oh my God.
They're
Yours are
all
lined
in a
up like
line.
vertebrae?
No, yeah, like vertebrae, like a stegosaurus. Just tit. They're all C cups 34s. So they're decently big. They're like the size of very, very hardy pears.
All right, but so straight up on that note.
Or
on that
small
note,
grapefruits.
Straight up. First of all, Jeff, back tits or vagina?
I was gonna say vagina.
All right, cool. But straight up. All right, dog, straight
If
up.
predators come to me, I could spray milk
If you
in
were-
their eyes.
If you were a girl, would you have big boobs, or do you think you wouldn't?
I would have big boobs, but I would also have a weight issue.
See, I don't think that I think I'd have like B's. I think I'd have like B's tops. I think I'd be like about the same proportions, just because that's who I am. Hey, what the fuck are you trying to say over there?
Girl, y'all motherfucker got like bee stings, okay?
Okay, I work with bees, but you know what? Here's the thing, you got my little titties. That's a handful, baby. That's a handful.
I'm sorry, I just thought of it. I just thought because I was like, how do I determine tit size? Well, it must be by asses. So Jeff has the nicest breasts, but then that means, oh, Nick's got ice cube ass, so that means that he must have like freezer ice cube ass. So you got some Lego ass titties, okay?
Yeah, bitch, but you
I'll
can
see
fit them all
you-
in one hand. You can't even get your titties in one hand. It's too much. You can't hold all that shit.
Okay, I'll see your ass starring with Chris Pratt.
You know what? I fuck Chris Pratt every day, bitch. You don't even know.
Motherfucker. He
I
likes
be-
them round titty girls.
I be throwing this ass back like it's my fucking job, even if it is square as cardboard, bitch.
My name is Miniko, and I was born in Kyoto.
I was created in a laboratory to throw these titties in an octagon, baby.
I am not a black woman. I like how I was covering my
don't even
racetrack
know
and you
where
were
to-
covering your tit track while Jeff is sitting here like his parents are arguing in the other room.
It really does. Only that I'm in the same room that they're arguing in,
Oh no.
and I don't have Bullet for My Valentine to cover up the noise.
Well, see, but the thing is also, as a girl, you can have ass, you can have tits, but you can also have one or the other. So I don't know that ass is also the greatest determiner. Not saying that I'm gonna have bigger tits, because I'm still thinking I'm like capping out at B's, but like I'm just saying, you know.
I
Well,
think I would look
as
weird
a-
because I got broad shoulders.
And as a girl, if I was a woman, I would be able to summon the devil.
That's true. That's a power
That's
they all
a
have.
racial thing. That's a gender-based thing. White women can summon the devil. Black women can call out people for having Lego titties.
That's true. That's facts. You can look that up in the dictionary.
White men own everything if they're especially old. And they won't give it up for anyone for any reason. So we must stop them. They
Now-
also have Lego titties.
They also have
They
Lego
also have
titties.
Now, Jeff, I'm thinking Jeff's got some. Here's the thing. I think Jeff's gonna be that beach babe, that swanky, anky, little bit stanky.
Little
I think
I
he'd
was
be
just
a
gonna say the same thing. I think that if all of
I would
us
be a
switch
sweet
genders,
curvy girl.
I think Nick would be mad, but I would be very mad, and Jeff would be satisfied. So I think
Wait,
that
in what terms? Why would I be mad? And you
Why would he
very
be mad? Yeah.
because
He seemed pretty confident in what he was going to be. Did you not?
no reason. Okay, fine. I used a Ouija board, and I called my great grandma, and she said if Nick ever switches genders, I'll make him a Korean woman.
No, don't make me Korean.
Yeah, that's right. You're
No.
gonna be Korean now.
I've got too much of an identity as an American.
No, that's
He'll never blend. The
that's
transition
too
will
late.
be awful.
You went from Lieutenant Dan to Lieutenant Dan's wife.
Ah,
Like,
jeez.
really fast.
Aw, man.
Now, Jeff, on the other hand, dear sweet supple Jeff. Now, Jeff.
Do we have an HR manager?
Yeah, it's me.
It's
Oh,
me.
wow.
Would you like to file a complaint?
Hello, police.
Anyway.
It's
Hello,
going to take
police.
3 to 5 business weeks for me to
Come.
enjoy you. Now then, Jeff, on
Workplace
the other
harassment. Brought to you by MountainTime.
hand, Jeff, on the other hand,
That's gonna come up weird on the algorithm.
has got the male body type that is allowed for building muscles and not gaining too much weight.
Untrue, but
Jeff, are you fat?
I cover up my love handles pretty well. They're pretty nasty.
Jeff, are you Nick?
I actively look like I just got out of Auschwitz.
So there
Although,
you
so I don't
go.
think that's true. I don't think I look like.
Nick tried to push up his way out of Auschwitz, but only got about 4 feet up in the air.
Yeah, not quite high enough.
Couldn't make the cut.
Couldn't
Meanwhile, I survived by eating the fellow my family members in Dachau.
Well, see, that's one way to do it, though. That's, your family members are a method of nutrition.
If my stepmother is listening to this, I'm incredibly sorry for what I've said against the old tribe.
No, he's not. He's really not. You should hear the stuff he says off camera.
You
It's
fucking-
absolutely disgusting.
You fucking goyim.
Makes me feel so uncomfortable, and I can't say anything to him because he becomes so stubborn and doesn't think there's anything wrong with it. And
But on that note, I think Jeff would have single
I'll
Ds.
nip you on the kibipis. No, I think he'll be straight double Ds, which is why I'd be mad.
I don't
He'll
think I'd be
have-
double D's.
I
think
think
he'd
he'd
be
have
single Ds.
I think, alright, if Jeff accidentally got fat, I think he would have double Ds. If Jeff took really bad birth control,
What if I got fat on purpose, but I still have double D's?
Jeff, this is no time for jokes. having big boobs because you're fat is like having a fast car because you're falling off a cliff.
Alright. Yeah.
Is that body shaming?
Is that body shaming? I'm still deciding.
Are you flipping off my kink? Nick's kink? Your
That's
kink?
it, everyone, rise up, gamers, rise up, kill all the fat people. No, I'm kidding. That was a metaphor I heard once, and I thought.
I mean, it's a
I'll
decent
talk
metaphor.
about-
I get.
Do you
I
wish that you
don't.
could?
I mean, I still enjoy plump, voluptuous construction worker man ass.
Don't get me wrong, that's some juicy butt.
And I do also believe that every human should love their own body for what it is. And if they'd like to make an improvement on it, then so be it. But if they're happy where they are, I don't give a fuck.
So
If you're a good person, yeah, go for it,
But
man.
see, also, I think if you were a girl, Logan, I think you would have a flat ass but some big titties.
Shut the fuck up. I want to switch
agree.
that.
No, I agree.
I want mosquito nipples, and I want an ass that touches the wall from where I'm sitting.
Nah, you working with cardboard in the back, but you got them tig old bitties up front.
No, I want them to look like when a clown is first blowing up a balloon animal, but only to there. I want them to look like a cartoon character is showing off that his butt cheeks are smooth and
I
shiny.
was thinking you want like long, saggy nipples.
I want a girl with some short tits and a long ass cheeks. Na 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 na. What the fuck you saying? Oh my god, that's so weird. I am gonna be leaving.
But
E3.
E3.
Oh my god.
But
wait,
Hypothetical.
but for real, Jeff would have like a pretty good butt too.
No,
I already
Jeff
do.
would.
I already do.
See,
As a
I'd
man-
have that skinny, small, petite girl appeal going on.
You have ice cubes.
I've got
Yeah,
like.
but like I'd be, when you see someone.
Oh, when
just,
you're
like,
if you were a girl. Now, I am definitely not trying to be sexist when I say this, but I know this for a fact because humans have done studies on the human skeleton. It is a fact that human women have a different hip structure than men, not only to support the passing of other humans. That's it, actually.
Okay, so what's the?
The point is that no matter what, your Ice Cube butt would look so much more fantastic with a woman's hips.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That look premium.
What?
Guys, cubes will look better spread out.
I don't know how else to say it. Like, I'm not
Wait, could
trying to go all Mike Pence about it. I'm not trying to be like,
So you're
women
saying-
are supposed to be birthers,
so
so
you're-
therefore they should be vacuum
Holy
cleaners.
fuck. So,
I'm just trying to say, women's hip holes are bigger than men's because we
So
don't
you're
have to pass footballs out of them.
So you're saying that if Nick were to be a woman, the addition of women-sized hips would then spread his ice cube cheeks out and therefore be correct?
They would be they would be Lego ice cube butts.
Yeah, baby.
We got there. The pieces are coming together. The pieces are coming together.
Just like
my
Legos.
God. It all lines up just like Legos. The house is being built.
Oh man.
It's an airport. Why did you buy the airport version of Legos when you could have bought Star Wars?
Oh, no.
You're a sick son of a bitch, Nick, and I know about your ice cube butt.
No. You'll never take that information on with you.
Yeah, I will. This is a podcast that will be on the internet for a while.
No,
but he's the only one who knows how to edit.
Oh, damn you, Jeff.
No, you're too wet. Get
Oh,
off.
you
You are too wet.
You
I'm
can.
dead
My beard
serious.
is.
My nose is not wet, Jeff. It's just it's got a lot of friction.
It's got.
Every part of you is always
You are
wet.
one moist
Not
boy.
all of mine.
You're a sweet, moist boy who gets up on the trends.
Jeff, if all of me was wet, then my foot would be subject to infection.
It
No, not
probably
that
is.
foot. This foot, because I've been stepping in shit all day barefoot. Why?
Oh, did you?
So
stab your foot?
E3.
Did you stab your foot?
No, Nick, I
Please.
didn't want to talk about it.
Oh, now.
Listen, Nick, this is a very personal issue that I stabbed my foot through a spike in the last podcast. But
He
this
did
is
it
really-
during the podcast. Go-
Yeah, actually during the podcast.
Click over here to go back to the first podcast
Yeah.
and
Since
check out
Nick-
that clip.
I'm gonna remember to find this
Nick,
piece.
Nick was evolving like a Pokemon into another gender, and I stopped it by stepping on his ass cheek, and it pointed up, and it hit me in the foot.
Fired out.
So straight up, we can already say, if we're going with hot girls here, like let's say we're all 7 to 8 out of 10 to be modest. If we could 1, 2, 3 ourselves, I would give us a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Same.
You'd be a petite, brown-headed girl, so you'd be a perfect like Swiss, Denmark,
Oh, yeah.
Norwegian, like
I could-
yodelay hee hoo type girl.
I could throw this ass back in Denmark, baby.
No, I would be the girl from Friends that says, "Oh my God."
Wait, you talking about Courtney Cox?
No, I'm talking about Chandler. And Jeff right here would have straight up the most.
Man, this is a lot of coffee we've been drinking, huh?
I was going to say the best ass for shitting I've ever seen. Like comfortable on the toilet, plenty of cushion, so much to wipe that it's practically an activity.
It's a chore.
It is a chore for a big
Already.
ass. I would not know because I shower after every poop. Have I mentioned that?
Have you made
You
sure?
might have, but
Yeah.
I do love it as a fact.
We
Every
lose
single
subscribers
time-
Every time you mention.
Every single time that I mention JoJo, I shower with my foot impaled on a spike. Now
It's
back
the
to
only way
Jeff's
he can do
ass.
it anymore.
Now E3.
Now back to Jeff's ass. Them cheeks. Let me tell you, like 2 Thanksgiving hams.
Let me tell you.
Just slapped together.
Why are we talking about
Let me tell you. You take the
how
moons.
sexually attracted you guys are to me?
Let me tell you. You take the moons of
It's our new
Jupiter.
theme, Jeff.
You take his anus, and then it's
It's the
the
new theme
moons
of
of
the channel.
Jupiter.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't
Pink.
get any chocolate.
Everyone, pink for Valentine's Day. Happy. It is February 24th now,
What if?
aka Valentine's Day.
What if just one day,
Yes, my
on a
dear.
podcast, we ask how our day was and what we've
Because then
done over the past week? Because I get so lost in the hypotheticals that you basically. What was that one movie with Leo DiCaprio?
Shutter Island?
Shutter Island.
No, the one where you
Inception.
Inception.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
That's the one.
Django.
The Revenant.
The Revenant.
I'm just gonna keep going. Wolf of Wall Street.
That's the one.
Titanic.
That's the one too.
Titanic though.
Titanic.
That's the
Minions.
Japanese sequel.
Spider-Man.
That was a
Spider-Man.
good movie.
That was a good movie. Anyways, you get tired with the hypotheticals. Let's talk about a week. My week, long, but I'm about to be promoted. Nick, your week.
My
Congratulations.
week went
Thank you.
really, really dumb. I think I just worked a lot.
And
Nice.
Jeff, how's your week?
It's going good.
All right, now,
it's going
camel spider up your ass or ants up your dick hole.
Ooh.
And this is why I say the hypotheticals.
Oh, no. That's a tough one.
Also, while Jeff is thinking about it, this week I got myself a piano keyboard thing for my computer.
Now it's a tax write-off.
We're gonna make a video probably really soon. I'm gonna stop saying everything I'm saying.
That's
Probably gonna make a video soon.
Now you're rapping
of us
about us singing
making a
under
new
the
theme
moon.
song for this very podcast.
Come on.
Have
come
you
on,
thought of?
Slim
Have
Shady.
you decided on an MC name yet?
DJ Stanky Asshole comes to mind.
DJ Stanky Asshole.
DJ, my mom only found out that I was smoking weed once.
I think it's a little long.
Go ahead and bleep that out, by the way.
DJ holler back at me.
DJ Hollaback Girl.
DJ, shit, Tyler, where are my keys? We can't go to Boondocks.
DJ Doses and Mimosas.
DJ Mosquito Titties.
DJ, Jeff stepped on my broken foot twice.
Well, why are you having your broken foot?
I mean, DJ.
I'm man-spreading!
You're in my lane.
Come on, hold my ham.
No.
Hold my ham.
No.
That's why I say to
I'm
girls.
more of a turkey roast kind of guy.
Have you ever gone up to your mom and you just went,
No, I've done that to myself.
and you said, "Ha, funny, pranked you." That's
I know.
a bit by John Tron.
That's a really good prank too. While we're on the subject.
You just go up to him and you just shake her hams. You shake her thighs until they make mouth slapping noises, and you say, "Pranked you."
Shake them hams.
Mom, if you're listening to this, I know you're not listening to this, and you could automatically deduce that if I'm pranking you, I'm switching the Deep Eddy's lemon for Deep Eddy's orange, and we both know that shit stank. But E3.
E3.
I'm
We
just
need-
gonna
we need
throw
a new-
that in every once
We
in
need
a
a
while.
new middle reference now.
Well, there's one game that I'm excited about that we never talked about that came from E3.
Yeah, but no one cares about your opinions.
It's fucking.
Like, give them a
what's
shot anyway.
What's it called? It's something Pablo. It's by Devolver.
Oh, The Life of Pablo by
Yeah,
Kanye
Life of
West.
Pablo.
Sir
By
Pablo's?
Kanye West.
Or something like that?
It's something
Senior
something
Pedro?
Pablo. Oh yes, Pedro. What is it? Something Pedro.
Senior Pedro.
My friend Pedro.
Oh, my friend Pedro, yeah.
Yeah, where he's like, we are going to go bananas. And he rides a skateboard and you could shoot frying pans into the air and they bounce off and hit your enemy and you can like do a kickflip while you're doing it. It just looks, oh my god, dude. And it's like you could get like a surfboard
Hey,
and you can like,
surfing that, dude.
you could like get up in a surfboard and then there's like bananas, dude.
Yeah, dude. So like one time I was on a surfboard, dude, and I'm going down this like gnar blue water, right? I'm in this mad tube, dog. And so I'm going through this tube, I'm shredding this gnar, I see a shark in the tube, dude. So I'm like, oh no, am I about to get eaten by a shark? Here's the thing, shark turns out to be a hooker. I pay the hooker shark $15. Hooker shark sucks my dick, dude.
Dude, I feel
Never
the same.
never fell off the
Dude.
board, dude.
Dude, I went up to a whale shark and I said, "Mom, is that you?" And I grabbed her and I went, and I said, "Yeah, that's me, you, Mom."
I see you, mom.
Mother, yet again, if you're listening to this, this is a hypothetical mother.
It's not you, Mom. It's a hypothetical mom.
Not his mom either. Then again, Jeff's mom and my mom are pretty much identical. Both nurses, both very funny.
Very funny.
Only one of them plays Mass Effect, though.
Jeff's
Are
mom.
you saying? Yeah.
Are you telling me
What am I telling you? What did you just
What?
tell yourself?
that my mom hasn't beaten the entire trilogy 38 times?
Unless your mom
I don't
comments
know,
on
have
this
you
video to confirm, then I don't think I can believe
don't know,
those
have you
facts.
beaten
My
Souls?
mom has memorized the Modern Scientist Solarian song.
Well, I believe she could find that out from YouTube videos. What, have you
No,
also beaten
My mom
Dark-
can barely find Christ.
Have you also beaten Dark Souls, Logan?
No! Jeff! My mom is trying to find Christ and I can't find where my feet are supposed to go, and you're trying to put your shoes on right now?
Yes, because you're, once again, manspreading into my lane, so I have to shove you out of the way.
Fine, well, my leg's going to be in the video now.
Or you could sit up straight.
Mom, is that you? Keep going.
Is this
Oh,
what you did as a
man, that hurts. But keep going. I'm not done. Oh, I want to cry. I want to cry, but I'm... Ow, actually. Whew, I can't anymore. That actually hurt that entire time.
That was a decent run.
So, this podcast is brought to you by actual basic mental disability.
What's up? It's your boy.
It's
Basic
your
mental
boy.
disability.
It's your boy. Alzheimer's here. It's your boy. Alzheimer's.
It's
your boy.
short-term
Alzheimer's
memory
here.
loss.
What now? Did I tell you I do have short-term memory loss?
That's why you
'Cause
have
that-
long-term memory loss.
Because that pussy is so... Hi, I'm Logan.
Hi, I'm Logan.
Hey.
That was just a secret way to touch Jeff's thigh in a very uncomfortable
Dude, that's
place.
smart. That's smart. I wish I was touching Jeff's thigh.
And with 15...
I mean, they're open. There's a lot of room.
Jeff,
Open for
I
business.
can't actually... Okay, so there's some friends that you can, like, touch, like me and Nick, me and Jake, you and Anthony.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, bleep that name out. We don't want to give him the credit. But Jeff, I'm just so sorry. It's not that you're not like my best friend or anything, because I really do treat you like a friend, and I will milk these titties until it's nothing but yogurt and
Okay,
dust.
what are you trying to say to me?
I just can't grab there. I'll grab his dick, okay, through his pants. But Jeff, you've actually like taught me and trained me. You've actually groomed me to not touch your dick and balls.
Not my dick and balls, you said my thighs.
Well, Mr. Rogers here. Let's just go see what's going on in the neighborhood. It's dick and balls.
What?
They're neighbors, Jeff. I can't touch here. I can touch here. Hell, if I'm feeling cheeky, I can touch here. But I can't touch here. Oh, God, no! No! So anyways, what was your overall opinion on Nintendo's E3 presentation?
You know,
Do you
it
think they
wasn't
didn't do
bad.
enough and got overrated?
Hold on. Back up.
What?
Now see Xbox merch.
Oh, so you more wanted to talk about Xbox, I see.
You left me at grabbing my thigh, then go to Nintendo. No, we gotta go back. So,
All right, so I said...
so first thing, you're saying that you can't grab me right here. Does it turn him on? Am I confused about something?
No,
Yeah.
just the opposite. It's shriveled in self-defense.
Wow.
It's like...
It scares him. Have you ever felt your balls
So
pull up into your body?
it's not more so for my sake. It's because he thinks.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
'cause
him.
it-
So, you know Mario 64, when
It's
Mario
like
gets in
Logan's
the
got
cannon and it
homophobia.
comes out, it's the exact opposite.
You got homophobia? Is that what the opposite of Mario is?
Give me that dick. Give me that dick. I don't know, Jeff. Do I have homophobia? I'm touching his dick and balls right
Dude, I
now.
can't really see.
Okay,
Maybe.
that's well,
I'm about to finger his vagina between his
He
ass.
doesn't have one.
No, he does. When a hypothetical is said, it is set in stone.
Then it wouldn't be a hypothetical, now would it?
He's about to fist my bussy.
Yeah, then it's just thetical.
Yeah.
It's Hitmonlee.
Can I go to the bathroom? And welcome back.
Welcome back to the Mountaincast.
Abba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba.
We were starting so peacefully.
I was too.
Thanks for keeping us up at our peak.
Keeping the intelligence high.
Did you not hear me clip the audio in the beginning? I think that was relatively
I was
tame.
there.
I
My
heard you
ears also
nip
clipped.
the audio in the beginning.
Heard you nipped it dry.
Jeff, don't be racist. There he goes again.
There you are. Clap for the. Sorry if you were listening on headphones. I just fucked your ears up, but you didn't deserve them.
Replace it with like a duck sound.
Yeah, Jeff dropped his phone. Teacher.
Now,
Jeff has
everyone,
his phone in class.
Logan is the teacher.
Logan, you're the teacher.
I am the teacher. Jeff, you must do 1,000 push-ups.
1,000?
1,000.
That's
Kimmy.
too many push-ups.
Kimi-san Banyan, you must sell your body on the dark web.
I don't want to sell my body on the dark web, Mother.
Kimmy, you must sell your body on the dark web.
I don't wish to sell my body on the dark web. I wish to
Kimmy!
dance.
Have you
I
ever
will
gone on
not
the dark?
say it one more time.
I wish to dance, mother, let me dance.
Have you ever gone on the dark web before?
Jeff, this video is legally binding. Why would I... Yeah. Only... But I do have a funny story about that.
Is that the sad
I
song?
met the hitman of my life.
What?
He's
No.
bald. He has a barcode on the back of his head. No, actually, Nick already knows this story. I found the funniest porno on the dark web. It wasn't the dark web, though. It was the deep web. There is a difference.
Is there?
Yeah. Prison and jail is a difference. In the deep web, you will find things that are not necessarily illegal. They're more so forgotten, unused, an important piece of information. This is where, like, whistleblowers go to,
yeah.
you know?
Okay.
Like WikiLeaks and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
Whereas the dark web is where you go for, like, hitmen, drugs, hunting rhinos for their horns, naked...
CSO gambling.
Yes,
Yeah.
CSGO gambling and naked children, but mostly CSGO gambling.
Mostly CSGO gambling.
Mostly CSGO gambling.
Who can find children sexy?
But
They smell
on
like
the deep
cookies
web,
and butt.
your experience on the deep web.
So I found a porno video on the deep web.
Yeah, I bet you did.
What did it
Yeah,
say?
It was this guy, and it's his whole day.
Whoa. It was his what?
It's his whole day in 30 minutes. It's like a collage. It's like an episode of Seinfeld. Except he's Costanza. He's not even really that attractive. He's got like a rough, rigid beard.
That sounds
And
attractive.
he's more like a George Clooney type, but a little bit fatter and bald.
A little more chub.
And
a
all
bit more
around
chub.
his like fancy house, and all around like the entirety of his day, no matter what he is doing, there are lesbians interrupting his day. Just porn stars, just left and right, just like interrupting. So like, and he gets mad at them, like they're cats, like being in his general way.
Meow.
Like he wakes up and he's like wearing his mask, and there's like a girl like straight up dildoing herself right onto his lap, legs open. And he's like, get the fuck off. Jesus Christ. Ah.
Jesus
He goes and brushes his teeth, but he looks down at his toothbrush and it's really a woman's foot. And she's like moaning because it's a foot fetish thing. And she says, ah! Oh no! Mine has the bristles! And keeps going. He showers and a girl's already sucking his dick. And then he like pours shampoo into her eyes and says, take that, you fucker. And then he's like trying to read the morning newspaper, and like the newspaper's obscuring his face, but then he pulls it down, and like a woman has straight up got her like entire pelvic region right up against his face, but only from like the eyes up, and she's like vibrating and gyrating on him, like moaning, and he grabs her by the ass cheeks and legitimately picks her up and throws her off of the table and says, "These aren't my glasses!" Like he eats his cereal and shit. He gets in his car and they're humping in the driveway and he's like, "Hey! Hey! No! Hey! This is a school zone!" And he like pulls out, he goes to work and he's typing on a keyboard. Wrong, he's typing on some titties. And the monitor is just a girl's mouth with her tongue open. And he's like, can't close the page. And he keeps like typing on the nipple like he's just having a computer error. He's like,
Error.
I'm trying. And she keeps going, every time. And it's clearly a different woman's breasts and a different woman's head, like inside of a computer monitor. Like she's cosplaying some sort of like sick, I don't know, Wii U like Plaza bullshit. He like goes on, has his lunch break, orders a Snickers, it comes out and it's already... The Snickers bar is vibrating. And he looks over to his coworkers and they're all hot women and they've all ordered Snickers. He's like, I'm a vegan! And he walks away. And one girl says, so, you don't like meat? And he says, you shut the fuck up, Karen! I'm not coming to your son's birthday! I hope your other son kills himself as well! That part got me. I was like,
This was a true story?
yes!
That
Like,
sounds
it's not
way
done.
Too crazy to be true.
No,
Oh, it's not even done yet. Oh god.
no. Like, this is all just like a shit ton of like porn actresses just getting fucked on. Like, he goes and he drives home and he looks at the steering wheel. It's another pair of tits and he says, whatever. And he tries to honk him and it umphs on him. He says, yeah, take that to a fucking mechanic. He pulls up into his fucking driveway and he sees his wife. His wife is 60 years old. She's already naked too. Big ass belly. Hair. There was hair. Like, pubic hair should not look like this.
How do you know it was pubic hair?
Because he saw pussy.
Jeff, when I looked at a woman's pelvic region, did I say,
reason?
Is that foot hair? Is that armpit hair?
It might have been her butthole hair, dude. You don't know.
You don't know.
Is that butthole hair? And I said, no, because her belly button's on the front.
Oh,
she's there and she's like, oh, honey, where were you today? And she's a real French porn actress. I can find her for you. She's real. Okay?
Okay.
And she had something in her. It looked like someone stabbed her in the head, but it was turned Australian-wise upside down. And it was like, I don't even want to describe this specific one. And then he looks over and says, fine, Karen's just being a bitch again. Let me just... I just need to call someone. Like, he's so authentic with this. And he, like, goes and picks up his phone. He's like, it's ringing. And the phone reaches down and sticks her finger in his mouth. It's just a woman's hand. And he screams, God fucking damn it, and slams it on the table. And then the video ends.
Oh, no.
It was like an episode of The Office mixed with, like, Seinfeld. Mixed with a porno.
I don't know what to make of that.
You're telling me I thought I was going to witness a snuff film, maybe a live sexual assault, which neither of which I have any interest in seeing in.
Or
Trust me.
preparation to handle.
I was just wanting to see like some dude like in like a ski mask being like, I will go and I will kill all the skiers. Or something like that.
That's why he's wearing a ski mask.
Yeah, that's why he's wearing a ski mask. Doi.
Obviously.
But instead I got that, and I was like, ha, funny. And then the next few things that I accidentally clicked. ...
._.
E3.
Wow.
Did you know they're releasing Banjo-Kazooie?
Banjo-Kazingo.
For Tekken 7?
Also in this porno video, the guy was Banjo-Kazooie.
Whole time.
Whole time. He looked at his glasses and he said, "Gah."
All right, now, if you were an instrument, what instrument would you be and why?
I'd probably be a flute.
You'd be a flute. Tell me why, though, you fuck!
Probably because I'm as airy and gassy as a high-pitched squeal. Also, my voice cracks a lot, and I feel like that can trend with a lot of like flute noises, like.
That's true. Otherwise, I would say that you would be like a French horn,
Ooh.
or
I
maybe
could
like
be
a
French horn.
like a alto saxophone.
Well, I picture you as
No,
either
actually,
a trombone or a banjo.
I figure you to be like some sort of drum.
I'd be a sex offender.
It's not me this time.
It's an instrument.
Finally, Jeff doesn't get to be the sex.
All you gotta do is like record him saying hi as he knocks on your door and informs you
Hi, how
that
are
he
you?
once had sex with a horse.
And then, boom, they've got you forever.
Yeah, you just play it on the piano. He goes, hi, 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 hi.
I had sex with the horse.
And automatically, boom, he's the survivor, Mr. Hands. Now, I think, Nick, you'd be an alto saxophone.
I think you'd...
Or a trumpet.
Or
Thank
some
you.
sort of string instrument.
Oh, if he was a stringed instrument, he would be,
Viola?
he'd be Nick.
You'd be a
I'd be
ukulele?
a nickel.
It's called Nick. Nickel. Nickel for... That's a Russian version of it, but it's actually called Nick in regular people speak. I think Nick would actually be 100% without a doubt kazoo.
Okay. Kazoo.
No, you would...
See, the thing is that I don't feel like I've seen any kazoos since like I got out of like age 7, and I'm honestly really bummed about that. Like I feel like I feel like it was a childhood imagination now.
You had to bring that up on stream and make me cry after I just recounted the disturbing shit I saw on the deep web.
Yeah. You did.
I did see a couple of people's bodies.
Really?
Was that kazoo related?
No, it's because they also...
Death by kazoo?
Death
It's
by
also-
kazoo.
It's also because there's penises inside of them.
Well, why were they severed
Inside
or
of them?
alive?
Most of them severed.
Was it their own?
9 out of 10 dentists agree we had our penises chopped up and we can't find them. 1 out of 10 people agree I did it.
What, Logan? Now they're gonna catch you for serial killerism.
It wasn't me, it was a black man.
Hey,
Hey now.
African American.
You're a rock star. Get your game on.
No, don't rip off people's penises and put them in a carcass.
That would
I guess
be
that's
correct.
I guess that's the main moral of the story: is don't rip off people's penises and put them in a carcass.
We've
So
come
long
full
story
circle.
short is E3 was great this
Yeah,
year.
E3 was pretty good.
Leave a
Man.
like, comment, and subscribe if you thought E3 was great.
No, the dark web is weird also because when you navigate the dark web, no matter what, you have to have an onion browser.
So there's this, I forget his name, but there's this one guy on YouTube who has a whole section to his channel where he just searches stuff on the deep web, and if he happens to find anything, he like calls the police and
Oh,
or
Fred.
the FBI, informs him about it or whatever.
Fred.
Fred?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where he's
that's-
like,
Hey, it's Fred.
Yeah, it's funny.
And today I'm going to the dark web.
But a lot of stuff on the dark web,
SOS gaming.
more so like just gambling, just straight gambling stuff. Loot
Deep
boxes.
web. Deep web.
Oh yeah, it's dark. Deep
Yeah,
web.
dark web. Dark
web
web
is
don't give a
different.
shit about your Overwatch loot crates.
Well, they still like, there's still a lot of like gambling things more than anything. I feel.
Oh yeah, but gambling goes more so like, all right, so we've got a live stream footage of like a concrete basement, and we've got 2 naked, sad, scared men. We've given them both chainsaws. Who do you think's gonna win? And then it's like, by the way, I'm Jeff Bezos. $100 million. All right, that's a very small bet right here. That's a very small bet.
Let's see
All
what
right,
else we
we're
got on the
going
table.
low. Yeah, let's see what else we got. And then Steve Jobs comes down. That's right, he's not really dead. You find out a lot of things on the dark web.
He's not really dead.
Tupac comes.
Walt Disney is hidden in the basement.
Yeah, Walt Disney is a
Walt
head
Disney,
in a
Tupac.
jar, like in Futurama. And he's betting. Richard Nixon's there too. Bet you thought he was dead.
Oh man,
Oh man.
Richard thought.
Yeah,
Tupac is there, Biggie's there.
Everybody's
everyone's
there.
But like finding anything on there that is relatively close to what you want is impossible. It's like 15 different links, and it's like alphabety spaghetti, like as a URL. It's not like YouTube.com where it's like onion.com, and it's like, wow, okay.
Oh, I imagine so. It can't be like a. It can't have
Yeah,
like
you
a
can't-
catchy
it can't
name.
be obvious. with
Yeah.
it, I wouldn't imagine.
You can't have hyperlinks. And
It's
these
gotta be
links
in
change all
code.
the
It's gotta
time.
be by
you
the
gotta put
cipher.
it in, you gotta put it in code. You gotta tell them, hey, type in asshole man with letters for numbers.
Yeah, you just have to like come up with an anagram. I like to have tea and cake for tea and cake time. .onion, and you're like, I ain't gonna fucking remember that shit.
Not ever.
And you click on it, and it's like 17 other different links, and it's like one of these will take you to the website. The other one will take you to my other dungeon. And you click on it, and it's a man, and he looks at the camera, and he says, I like big butts, and I cannot lie. You other brothers
That's
also
some-
like big butts, but they can't tell the truth.
That's some
How are you
illegal
going
stuff.
to escape my dungeon?
It's an escape room.
Yeah, it's an escape room. Now, which one of you brothers likes the color blue?
Me.
Man, I like booty. Man, I ain't like blue. I ain't like booty. I lie all the time. Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Well, that's the exit. I click on that link. Horse having sex with an 80-year-old.
Hell yeah.
And he comes back and he's like, aha, pranked your ass. And I'm like, Doug Judy.
Damn you!
Damn you, Pontiac Bandit.
Damn you, Judge Judy.
So I guess long story short is I got lucky by not seeing anything illegal, but I got unlucky by seeing something disturbing. So long story short,
Don't look at illegal stuff.
E3 this year was only accessible through the dark web, and I only saw one game called My Friend Pedro. Nick is going to jail
Yeah.
for tax
Yeah.
fraud. He
Trump.
mistakenly said he was 16 midgets in a coat, all dependent on each other, and, you know, each one is dependent on 15 other midgets, so 15 times 15, that's a lot of dependence. So actually the IRS pay him.
Well, see, the thing is that I'm
450 times
dyslexic, so when I got the letter that said we think you're doing tax fraud, I thought they said that I was taxing broads, and so I started contacting all the women in my life and asking if I had taxed them at some point illegally, taxation without representation, you know the whole spiel.
The whole shebang.
Yeah, obviously.
And so after confronting a lot of women in my life, I came back home. The IRS were there, and they were like, "Oh, we've got you for tax fraud." And then I was like, "Oh," and so it was really just a big misunderstanding. And also, I hadn't done my taxes in 5 years.
That's tough.
That's okay, because the lesbians that are pretending to be your glasses computer, they're parked in your driveway. They're all doing your taxes for you. It's just that their taxes are written on other lesbians.
I've also thought about it before because the government pays me usually, because I'm at that point in my life. Whenever I do my taxes.
Yeah, we call those returns.
Yeah, I get returns. I don't have to pay anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I always wonder if I were to not do them, would they still be like, "Hey, what the hell?" Or would they be like, "Hey, we got away with an extra $2,000 this year."
Probably, yeah, I was gonna say.
Like, if you just didn't click... Yeah, they would,
It
right?
might be a
Like,
thing where they would wait for a point where you could get in trouble. And
Yeah.
You don't think that there's like an old man sitting there that's blind in one eye and he's like, "I've been waiting for so long for you. I've kept this for you." And he opens it up and it's just like 2 tall stacks of money in like a massive chamber that's supposed to be a treasure room, but it's just like, "Here you go.
Here you are.
Here you go.
I
There's
missed the
nothing else
birth
in
of
the
my
room."
granddaughter for this."
Oh no.
And you say, "Okay, goodbye." And you keep going. Also, SOS Gaming is who you think of that goes to the deep web and reports shit to the FBI.
That wasn't
Oh
me.
yeah,
That was-
some ordinary games or something.
Yeah,
like that.
some ordinary.
Yeah.
So SOG, my bad. But
So-
I remember him
Help!
from help. I remember him from. He opens up the video and goes, "Help! Help! 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 That's our new gaming channel.
Help!
Help!
Help me.
Help! Help!" No one take that. That's our idea.
That's our
Patented,
idea. Fuck you.
copyrighted,
Copyrighted.
offsides, groundies,
Dibsies.
ground rules, dipsies. Fuck you.
And
Hours.
outro. And that should be the podcast.
Yeah, that's actually.
Oh, also though, before we end the podcast, because we forget to do this in every other video, big shout out to our one patron, Luke Peterson.
Luke Peterson.
Yay.
He is supporting.
A lifelong journey of dreams and aspirations.
Of dreams
That's-
and creams.
That's an incomplete sentence.
You're an incomplete sentence. Fucking